All right, but sorry, video number 2. All right, so we were on number 16 looking for our least common denominator to be 20. Okay, so we could bring over our 2 and our 4 because those are our whole numbers, and we change both denominators to 20. And I asked myself, 10 times what gives me 20? And that's 2. So 1 times 2 is 2. 5 times what gives me 20? That's 4. So also at the top, 3 times 4 gives me 12. And now I'm going to add whole numbers. 6. 2 plus 4 is 6. 2 plus 12 is 14. And that becomes 6 and 14 twentieths, which can be reduced, both of these, right, by 2, our little friendly number 2, and we get 7 tenths, 6 and 7 tenths. Okay, and our last guy here, common denominator. I'm going to go a little faster now because I'm guessing you're catching on. Is going to be 14 because 2 and 7, that's the first thing, that least thing they have in common. 7 times 14 is 2, so 5 times 2 is 10. 2 times 7 is 14, so 1 times 7 is 7. And add 7 plus 2 is 9, right? 10 plus 7 is 17 over 14. There we go again with the bigger number on top, giving us that improper. Come over here. We've got 9 and 17 over 14. So we're going to divide 17 on the inside, 14 on the outside. It goes in once with 3 left over. 1 and 3/14, right? 1 and 3/14. So 9 plus 1 and 3/14 becomes 10 and 3/14. All right. Good. All right, 18. Jerry spends 5 2/4 of her money on pencils, 3 2/4 on paper. What fraction of her money does she spend? Give an answer. All right, so spent, and what's total? What's the total? So we've got 5 24ths. Man, these pencils are not getting along today. Plus 3 24ths. Very easy. 5 plus 3 is 8. We keep our common denominator, on the bottom. And it said simplest form. So we have 8 and we have 24. 24 is a multiple of 8. So we can divide both by 8. 8 divided by 8 is 1. And 24 divided by 8 is 3. 1/3 is your final answer. Okay? And same here. Lucky us, common denominator, keep that. 17 minus 11 is 6, which is 6/18. Well, we got to reduce that. It says simplest form. So 6/18. 18 is a multiple of 6. We're going to divide both by 6. 6 divided by 6 is 1. 18 divided by 6 is 3. Another one equaling 1/3. All right, last page, my girl. Going to continue to do these the same way over and over and over again. All right, so I've basically explained to you how to do everything except borrow. I'm going to scooch my way on down there, okay? All right, I will answer these and send them to your mama in a picture. All right, so number 1, we've got subtraction. We have common denominators, right? So we're going to be able to subtract, right? That's what it looks like. But 9 can subtract 4. Yes. Can 1 subtract 4? No. So we have to borrow, okay? So if I borrow from the 9, a 9 becomes an 8, right? Okay? Then I'm able to give my fraction a whole, right? I took a whole away from that 9. And it became 8. What am I doing with that 1, right? Well, how do I give 1 in fraction form? 1 in fraction form is any number over itself, right? So if my denominator is 8, then the top is going to have to also be 8 in order for it to equal 1, okay? This glare is really bad on this page for some reason. All right, so right now I have My new problem, I'm gonna go over here, girl, is gonna be 8 1/8 plus 8 over 8 minus 4 4/8. All right, so 8 1 plus 8 is 9 over 8 minus 4 4/8. Okay, so what did we do there? We had 9 1/8. And I needed this to be bigger because 1 can't subtract 4. So I borrowed from the 8 and the 9, and it became an 8. Then I gave 1 to my fraction, and the only way to give 1 to a fraction is in fraction form. Okay? So in order to do that, I added 8 over 8 here, right? 8 over 8 plus 1 over 8 becomes 9 over 8. So 9 over 8 minus 4 4/8. Okay? All right, 8 minus 4 is 4. Got a common denominator. It remains. 9 minus 4 is 5. And my final answer is 4 5/8. Okay? All right, my girl. That's how you borrow. So anytime you take 1 from a fraction, you must, we're going to do another one of those. We're going to do number 29 too, okay? Here's number 29. You must give it back in the fraction form, all right? So let's see. 29, we've got 8 2/4 minus 4 3/4, okay? Here we go. Can 8 subtract 4? Yes. Can 2 subtract 3? No. So I have to borrow from my 8. It becomes a 7. My denominator here is 4, so in order to give 1 to this fraction, I'm giving it 4 over 4. And that, 4 over 4 is equal to 1. So I've given that fraction 1. So that becomes 7. And 4 plus 2 is 6/4 minus 4 3/4. 7 minus 4 is 3. And we're going to keep that common denominator of 4. 6 minus 3 is 3. And that answer is going to be 3 3/4. All right. So every step that you're going to take from here on out is going to have everything that we've just done. So we've added fractions. We've subtracted fractions. We've had them with common denominators. We've had them with uncommon denominators. We find the least common multiple, make sure our denominators are the same, and then we're able to add or subtract accordingly. Just fine, like normal addition and subtraction, okay? The hardest part here is that borrowing. So if you can understand this concept, I'm giving a fraction 1. 1 in fraction form is the number itself over itself, okay? You're going to do just fine. I'm going to complete this page. I'm going to send all pages along with these videos. I think you're going to do great. Concentrate. Take your time, my girl. I'll be on with Grayson from 6 to 7 tonight. If you happen to have a specific question, jump on and ask it, or have Mama ask it for you, my girl. Have a great day, boo. Bye.